I'm talking about Notes on Principles by the beloved writer Shi Tiesheng, a philosophical autobiography of the soul that has often been considered too experimental for a large reading public. Shi Tiesheng, who was confined to a wheelchair for most of his life, has gradually come to assume a role of the quiet observer and thinker, writing about the personal and the intimate, about the self and the world, about love and fate. But he does so in a very accessible, clear and direct style, a conversational tone of voice. When this novel came out in my translation, and I'm presenting it here in Holland in an interview, presently it's the only translation of this novel in the whole world, the reactions of the Dutch reading public were overwhelming. The book was widely called a masterpiece, and Shi Tiesheng's was called a Chinese literary master. Individual readers contacted me personally to tell me how moved they were. While Shi Tiesheng presents a more intimate story compared to the novels I mentioned before, his way of writing and thinking is distinctly Chinese, using the traditional form of notes, BG, in Chinese, eschewing things like plot and conventional character depiction, and favoring age-old Chinese modes of thinking such as yin and yang complementarity and harmony and contrast. Once more, I witnessed the power of reading, an unconventional book that was not likely to find a wider audience outside China still managed to convince that audience by simply being itself, that is both candidly personal and deeply imbued by Chinese tradition.